Hey guys, it's Hannah with another oil today. So, I'm not a medical doctor. Please don't ask me for medical advice. Talk to your doctor if you have medical type questions. Let them know that you're using essential oils. Today I have Nutmeg Vitality. And I actually did a little bit of extra research with this one, so I had seen some posts on Facebook about nutmeg being dangerous and having hallucinogenic effects, and they were saying, don't use nutmeg oil, it's so dangerous, blah blah blah. But nutmeg also is a spice, so I was looking into this, and while that is true that nutmeg can have hallucinogenic effects, you would have to ingest an insane amount, I didn't write down how much, an insane amount of nutmeg oil or, dried spice, whatever. You would have to just eat tons of it before it would do anything like that. So no worries there. After digging around, they were saying, it's dangerous, you shouldn't use it. But okay, it's totally safe. Just don't go crazy. I think you would actually have to drink more than this whole bottle to do anything. That being said, this is labeled for ingestion, which means it is generally regarded as safe. You do need to dilute it 50-50 if you're going to use it, so make sure you do that. But on top of the obvious holiday baking type of application, you could do smoothies, you could do cakes and pies and brownies, and you could put it in coffee. Like, you could do so many things with this that it's insane, especially around the holidays. It's a little easier to throw cinnamon and nutmeg and all that into your baking, cooking repertoire. But other than that, nutmeg is good for a lot of other things. Stress relief, which then leads to boosting your mood, immune support, and sleep support. So that's all tied to lowering your cortisol levels in your body. It also is really good adrenal support. So your adrenal system, needs to be cared for just like everything else. It's not something that we talk about as much, but nutmeg is a good one for that. And then also cramps. So, all the cramps. Cramps are just not really fun to talk about. But as far as like being mood elevating and uplifting, it just does bring me back to like what is like holiday to you. You eat this yummy delicious food. It has all these yummy warm spices in it typically, and makes you feel better, helps you sleep more, and it boosts your mood. So that is what Nutmeg Vitality can do. It's a really good one to keep in the kitchen. You could take it in a capsule, you can do whatever. Definitely would consider, anywhere that you would put dried nutmeg, looking up, the conversions, being safe. This does need to be diluted, so just a tiny little amount probably is plenty. Looking up the conversions for oils and trying, maybe make one with dried nutmeg and then use one with Nutmeg Vitality and see, what's the difference. Is one's taste a little stronger? And, work on that. That would be a fun little experiment. Make two and then have your family guess which one has oil in it and which one doesn't. But it's just a good way to try something new, something that is good for you. Obviously, be careful if you are concerned about potential hallucinogenic effects. I just go ahead and Google that for yourself, because I was looking it up because I had seen several people posting stuff like that, and I was like, never heard of this, ever. we use nutmeg in baking all the time. It's definitely a holiday staple for most people. And then I was looking it up and I was like, technically it's true, but just one of those things that people, you know, take overboard a little bit. But this is a 5 milliliter, like all Vitality oils. Wholesale it is $13.25 and retail that's $17.43. So not super expensive, and you can just throw it in there with the rest of your baking stuff and bake away. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.